Kia ora. High pressure still very much with us. A great time to set your barometer if you haven't already. This large, slow moving area of pressure means very little change in terms of our weather as we head through the rest of the afternoon today. But you can see we're still got areas of cloud, perhaps an odd shower running in towards Taranaki and just skirting those far northern parts of Northland. But for most of us, it's a dry, fine and settled looking story as we head through the afternoon and even on in towards the night time as well. A touch more cloud around these eastern areas. And I think that's going to be a bit of a theme as we head through to Thursday and Friday, particularly up towards the North Island, with that cloud increasing through there. One thing we will notice though, it's another chilly start today as we head into Thursday. Temperatures down to below freezing for many parts of Canterbury and Otago. So a cold, frosty morning for you. And I think we are going to find some chilly temperatures across the North Island as well. You can see those temperatures there towards places like Taupo, -1°C, and even places like Waikato, Waitomo, even in the more sheltered spots of Auckland, perhaps a cold and frosty start for you as well. But a very chilly old start first thing on Thursday, but with plenty of clear sky around. You can see on the charts as we head through Thursday, there's more cloud on the eastern side of the country, especially for the eastern side of the North Island, Wairarapa, Hawke's Bay, Tairāwhiti, perhaps an odd shower through there as well. But for many parts of the country, it's a fine story. Plenty of clear sky and sunshine once any early cloud clears away. And for that western coast of the South Island, it's a great looking day for you as well. Plenty of dry, bright and sunny weather in store. For the North Island, we will find a little bit of early morning cloud through places like Taranaki and Wanganui, but that should clear off as we head through the daytime. Fine but frosty for those central areas, but it will be a pretty decent day for places like Auckland, Hamilton, even Wellington. I think we'll find some decent spells of sunshine, perhaps a touch more cloud pushing through from time to time. But the cloudier skies will be on the other side of the hills through Wairarapa, up in towards Hawke's Bay and even in towards Tairāwhiti, Gisborne Way as well, where we could find an odd shower just pushing through, particularly for those of, say, the Wairoa district, in towards the high country as well, up in towards the hills and ranges there. But for many of us, it's a dry looking day with temperatures rising to highs around about 14 or 15°C in the best of that sunshine. And I think perhaps 13s and 14s beneath the cloudier skies out towards the east. Another very cold night, particularly where we keep hold of the clear sky. So for places like Taupo and Rotorua, we'll find our temperatures down to about -1s and -2. So a cold and frosty start, even as we head through in towards the early hours of Friday morning. Down on the South Island, there's plenty of clear sky and sunshine from the word go. A few pockets of early morning mist and fog to clear away, but you can see we'll keep hold of this cloud just off the coast. So places like the Otago coast, Banks Peninsula, and skirting around there, we could find a touch more cloud. And that cloud perhaps pushing a little bit further in towards Canterbury as we head through the afternoon. But really for many of us, there's plenty of clear sky, so a cold, frosty start, but plenty of sunshine through the daytime, especially down that western coast up towards places like Nelson as well, doing very well as we start the day. In terms of our temperatures for the South Island, highs of around about 13 or 14°C, I think at best, up where you get the best of the sunshine, and another cold night, especially where you keep this clear skies in those inland parts of Canterbury, back down to about -4°C for Mount Cook. So a chilly old start for Friday for you once again. On into Friday, well, the high pressure is sliding down towards the south. It gives us this southeasterly feed of air, so it keeps more cloud around places like that eastern side of the North Island, from Wairarapa right the way up towards Gisborne, and we will find some showers through there as well. Not huge totals, but I think it will be just some showers just sticking with us through the daytime and generally keeping a greyer story on that side of the hills. Out the other side, through the Bear, plenty out towards Waikato, up in towards Northland, a fine looking story. And that east-west split is a very similar story for the South Island as well, with more cloud clinging towards those eastern coasts. And through and towards Saturday, well, it's pretty much the same sort of story, with some cloudier skies on the eastern coast, but the best of the brightness out to the west. That's it from me. There's more at metservice.com.